Hello, hello. Amira Alvarez here, founder and CEO of The Unstoppable Woman. And today I want to talk about what to do if negative feelings come up in your day, in your business, in your life, and how to work with them. So the issue that I see often is we are taught that if we're in a negative vibration, if we're feeling something negative, um, that's going to affect our results, and it's going to attract negativity into our lives and all things not so good. And there's truth to that. So then the reaction is like, oh, I can't feel anything negative, and we end up suppressing our feelings, and we make ourselves wrong for having negative feelings, and then we also suppress our feelings, which means that they're going to ultimately explode in some other fashion, whether that's kicking the chair or yelling at someone or getting frustrated with your team members or going inside and imploding in some way, getting depressed. That's unexpressed anger. So suppression doesn't work either. And then there's this feeling of being caught, like, well, what do I do if I can't have them? I can't, um, be negative, and I can't suppress them because that's going to be wrong as well. And so you get into this cycle of you can't do anything right. You can only do something wrong. And that's not helpful at all whatsoever. So here's the thing. Here's what you want to do. You want to get out of the right wrong compendium, that dichotomy, and you step off of it by stepping into acceptance. So you just accept that you're feeling your feelings. You accept your feelings. You don't make them wrong or bad. You don't energize them. You don't say that they're good for being there or bad for being there, or giving them any meaning. You just feel your feelings, okay? And one little nuance that I've been playing with that I think works, and I'd love to share with you, is um, there's this idea that when you accept something, you're accepting it into your being. And so if you don't want to accept your negative feelings into your being, and you're kind of lost in a loop on that, you might want to say something like, I accept that I'm being imposed upon by this feeling. For some of you, that will really work. For others, it's just great to be like, here are my feelings. This is what I'm feeling. And you just feel them without making them wrong or bad, big or small, good, anything. They just are. Okay, so I've used both of those techniques at different times, and I recommend them to you. So that's step number one, just accept your feelings. Then step number two, is there a lesson? Once you've accepted, you have to do the acceptance first. It's really important, because if we don't accept, we're going to be in resistance to them. And whatever we're in resistance to gets bigger. It gets energized. And that's a consequence that you don't really want with your negative feelings. You want them to move through you. So you're going to accept them. That allows them to move through you, and gets you to a place where you can then ask the question, what is the lesson here? Now, if you ask this question before you do the acceptance, it's like you're beating yourself up. Okay? So really do that acceptance first, and then ask yourself, is there any lesson? Is there any learning? Is there some nugget that I'm supposed to take away from this? And if there is, write that down or make a mental note of it. Breathe that in. Okay, that's great. Okay, I learned that. That's fantastic. And then forgive everything else, which means let go of everything else. That means let go of making yourself wrong about it, being hooked by it, other people, the circumstances. You forgive and let go of everything else, because you have zero control over that. Okay? So you accept your feelings, you learn and articulate any particular lesson that is part of this experience. Breathe that in. Then the third step is just letting the rest go, forgiving and letting the rest go, and you'll feel so much better. This is how you move through things. And I highly recommend, if you're being triggered by stuff right now, that you use this as it comes up, and you'll gain practice and effectiveness around this, and then it'll move through you so much faster. It's really quite a powerful tool. Okay, Rock it out. Be unstoppable. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.